Good morning and welcome to Anmaree's Workshop. My name is Anne-Marie and I like to make things. This is my workshop and this is my Fridaysews video. Now I absolutely love these. They're based on a forum that's created by, and I love to discuss what's going on in the workshop for the week. I'm sorry about the glare in my glasses. I've had to flip my workshop around. One of the great things about having a dedicated place to sew is that you can morph it. And I have a huge banquet table that I keep in the center of the room, and I shift it backwards and forwards depending upon what I need to do. And currently, I am up to my ears in crinoline. So I need to move my sewing machine off my sewing table onto the banquet table because I need the length in order to deal with the skirts, the underskirts that I'm going to be using on the dresses that I'm working on. The forum today on Fridaysews is, have you ever drafted something from scratch? And I have. I was very frustrated maybe 10-15 years ago. You all know I'm an apple shape, but it was really hard to find pants that accounted for that. So having a very short body and having no space between really your hip bone and your rib meant that usually the front part, the front facing of your pants was always too long. It would be up for me. It would be up under my, up underneath my breast, and then it would be a wider way. And then I didn't have a apple-shaped booty, so it was kind of flat. It was a whole thing. So I drafted a pair of doe suede chocolate brown pants that were delightful. The zipper was about this long. They were weird looking on the hanger, but they were perfection on me. And I wore them until, I think I mostly just naturally gravitated more to skirts and dresses because they were easier for me to fit because I didn't have to take that into account. I have like tweaked some things, like added skirts or something. This month's challenge about like smash it up, putting two patterns together. It's kind of what I did a lot of. But yeah, I have drafted from beginning. I did take a drafting course or a drafting seminar early in my sewing career, like when I was in the 80s, when I just started to have my own space to sew in my bedroom when I was in college. Well, that was a long time ago. Ooh, 40 years ago. Yeah, but I have drafted before. Now this is Encore week, and I had several UFOs that were cut, and the ideas and everything enclosed in one of my lovely Ziploc bags. And because it was Encore week, I decided to pull all the Encore out that was cut out and see if I could manage it this week while I'm waiting for some of my materials to come for my Christmas makes. And so found some lovely things. I don't know when I came up with the ideas of pairing the fabrics with the patterns. Has to be on one of those times I'm watching movies, listening to music, talk to people on the phone, or just get inspired to put something together. You know, you wake up in the morning and you have an idea of something that you put together. Well, that happens to me a lot. So I decided that on Sunday in the Encore week was the showstopper. And I thought, well, I'll finish some of these things up and pull them out of my UFOs, and I can put them up there for a showstopper day or any other day during the week. I've enjoyed it so much. I have not had to sew anything different for the 5, 6, 7 days of Encore week. I have something for every category, even showstopper, but I'm using it to finish up what I have in my stash. Now, this dress right here is Gertie's L'Amour dress. I've made it before. I think I've shown it to you in green and white and black and yellow, which are Jamaica's colors. I think I've made 6 of them. Sometimes they don't count as 6 because they are reversible. This dress has boning in it, as well as a completely faced bodice. And just seems to me if the bodice is completely faced, then really all you really need is another skirt, and it's a reversible dress. So this dress is this lollipop color on one side, and it is gray and yellow and graphite looking on the other side. And so I love making these kind of dresses, but I also love making a petticoat. But I don't want to wear the petticoat all the time. Sometimes I want the petticoat because I'm going to a party, I wish, or I'm going out for the evening and I want the swish to go. But most likely I just want to use this as a summer dress. So while it's great to pack with me, I decided I was going to make 2 petticoats that are detachable. That means they fit on the inside. So usually what it means is in between the 2 dresses, I'm going to have a kind of tab that they can button onto or snap onto, most likely button. I don't want to do snap in case one of them decides to unsnap while I'm twirling on the dance floor. Now, since last week, I actually did get a chance to sew the sleeves on this Ankara coat that went along with the sheath dress from the relaxed sheath dress from last week. And I found these unbelievable buttons in my stash. I bought them in at Hobby Lobby in United States in Houston when I was visiting in May. Didn't know, I just thought they were stunning. And they were like $4.29 and they were half off that day. And I just think they'll be really wonderful on this coat because I really don't want to make a buttonhole. I don't want to make that large a buttonhole. So either I'm going to make it two things on the side with a link, or I'm going to make a snap, a Marc Jacobs giant snap underneath the button because it's not a shank, it's flush. And so that way, that's what they do with a lot of the couture things. Rather than deface the fabric with a huge buttonhole, they put a snap on the back. So I intend to do that. So this is coming along. Now this is one of my UFOs. It's a lovely, relaxed kind of sheath dress as well, with magnificent sleeves. I have yet to find the cover envelope. I do have the inside instructions, and when I do my makes, hopefully I will track down the cover by that time so I can give you the number. And I'm pretty sure it's a Vogue pattern. I'm pretty sure it's still in the book, but she's a beauty, and can't wait to add her to my stash of prints. Very, very bold, very, very beautiful. Now this is one of the last dresses that I'm currently working on. It's an Ankara. It was in my UFOs. I guess I was waiting for this fabric to come along because I had bought this patchwork Ankara fabric years ago, and I just couldn't come up with an idea of where to use it. And even though it was quilted, it's not securely stitched together as a quilt material for my liking. It's like done, I don't know if they do it by machine. I don't know exactly how they do it, but it's rather loose. And I came across this Ankara at Ping's later, and I thought they were beautiful together. So this is Vogue 1102. I've had it for a long time. I love this bow. I love that it's high-waisted, really great for me as an apple-shaped woman. So the bodice stops high up here, and then it dips low here, but this helps with the bra situation, this bow in the back. So that is the other dress that I'm making that has the crinoline, the crinoline skirt that goes along with it. So the crinoline skirts are really kind of what I'm working on. This needs a very small zipper. I'm going to do the fuchsia. Sorry about my back here. I'm doing the dark purple, fuchsia, pink, and fuchsia crinoline underneath it as separate skirts. I really like this. I hope I get to keep it. My daughter's not home yet. So maybe I can put all these things away before she gets here. I also received a few things. Well, I received one thing this week, and that is this beautiful lawn, this green lawn from Fairy Godmother in the UK. I love their fabrics. I wish I could buy more, but I have to check and see if they have a free shipping option, because I feel like I paid almost as much in shipping as I did in purchasing fabric. And I bought a magazine, the Fiber Boom magazine. I bought this, and I loved it, but I'm trying to keep myself on my monthly budget for my interests, because I love making these things. I love sewing these things. They're part of my well-being. Keeping myself busy in retirement and keeping my mind engaged is worth it. But I have to watch myself because things appeal to me all the time. Okay, so this week I saw 4 PDF patterns that I purchased. I bought yesterday, I saw the assembly line box pleat dress, and I saw it done in a magnificent Ankara yesterday when I was following all the hashtags for Ankara Fabric Week. And so I purchased that. I also purchased the willow pattern from Sew and Tell Patterns. And y'all, it was another jumpsuit. I think I'm gonna have to go into therapy about these jumpsuits. But it was a relaxed fit in the center and the tie. And hope springs eternal. I thought something might happen for me with this. I don't know. At least I'm supporting pattern companies. I also bought from the Merchant and Mills the Miller vest. I thought it's so menswear and so beautiful. And I have this, but I like the finish of this. And I'm going to use that because I have a few skirts, because I just want to wear the vest by itself. I'm not interested in it being over anything. I also purchased from Merchant and Mills the Etta Simple Wrap Dress. It's a relaxed wrap dress, and I did have something in mind. I think I showed you all last week that I found this piece of cotton, this lightweight cotton that I found in Ping's Fabric, and I saw several things on their site with this relaxed wrap dress, and I thought it would be really, really nice. So that was it, and I think that's all the mischief I got into this week. I'm gonna try and finish my Ankara so I can display them in the Showstopper Ankara on Sunday, and I've just been having a really, really good time. You know, this has been a wonderful time of my life to be able to sew at will. Well, somewhat at will. My alarm goes off in 15 minutes to go take care of my household, but I still have all this time in the morning and throughout the day to come in and out if I wanted to sew something. I hope everything is working out great for you and you're having a great Friday. And I hope you keep making. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.